Three, two, one.
Ayan, welcome to our online library literacy program. Maayong buntag sa inyong lahat. To our students, teachers, librarians, staffs, and school coordinators of Shepherd My Lamb's Christian College Incorporated, Davao del Sur, Happy New Year po! May this year be better than the previous year for all of us. Now, I would like to acknowledge the presence of the following. We have here with us Ma'am Epipania B. Seneca, Academic Coordinator. We also have the school librarian, Ana Riza C. Andante. We also have with us the grade school curriculum head, Ma'am Danilyn M. Veroy. And finally, we have with us the GHS curriculum head. We have Sir Romby James S. Jesta. We are very honored to have you all today. And I can also sense that this must be your first time getting together in the Zoom room as a group. And you are all excited to exchange your thoughts and holiday season stories. However, since this is an online session, we will appreciate if you can refrain from using the chat room as your avenue. You can instead create a Facebook group later where you can exchange stories. Okay? Can I get a thumbs up reaction or a yes in the chat box? Ayan, yes. Ayan. So, thank you so much sa napakadaming yes. Ayan. Thank you. Now, let me introduce to you our team. So, first, we have with us our Supervising Science Research Specialist, Miss Linderlet M. Maglake. Hi, Ma'am Linder.
Hello, good morning everyone. Happy New Year. And thank you for requesting this session and we hope you learned something today. So enjoy listening.
Ayan, thank you, ma'am. We also have with us our Information Systems Researcher 3, Mr. RJ Escondo. Sir RJ, good morning.
Hi everyone, good morning. Welcome to OLLP.
Ayan. We also have, of course, our IT Tech Support, Mr. Mark Jason Olvida Season, Science Research Specialist 1. Good morning, Sir MJ. Ayan. And finally, I am Irene Alice Brillo, Science Research Specialist 2, and your moderator for today. Now, to give you a glimpse of what we will be having, we will be covering these three topics. Ayan. So, part one is getting to know DOST-STII services, resources, and products. The second will be researching in the DOST-STII library, navigating the OPAC, and requesting library materials. And third, we have navigating the Starbucks offline, online, mobile app, quiz app, and how to avail. After the presentations, we will be having the Q&A portion where we will address your concerns. And for a smooth flow of our program, we are encouraging everyone to take note of the following house rules. This session will be recorded for documentation purposes. Please use the Q&A chat box or button for questions. You may post your questions while the presentation is ongoing. Next, be polite, pay attention, and actively participate. Finally, please answer the post-test and evaluation form in exchange for your e-certificate of attendance. The link will be posted just before the session ends, and your certificate will be sent to your registered email within 10 working days after the conduct of the session. Here are our presenters. For part 1, ayan, Miss Linderlit M. Maglake will be presenting the Getting to Know DOST-STII Services, Resources, and Products. For part 2, I will be presenting or doing the actual navigation of how to research in our online public access catalog. And finally, for part 3, our speaker will be uh, our ISR3, Mr. RJC Iskanda. Now, to formally welcome all of you, let us hear a message from the director of the DOST-STII, Mr. Richard P. Burgos.
Hi, let me greet everyone a happy day. It is always a happy day for us here at the DOST-STII Library. And why is that so? Well, as a special repository of science, technology, and innovation information, we are always surrounded by the best minds and works of scientists, technologists, and innovators from the Philippines and from all around the world. So, when the COVID-19 pandemic threw the whole world in a lockdown, some of the first places to be shut down were libraries. We could not receive walk-in clients anymore. Good news! is that while our daily physical visitor count plummeted to zero, our online patrons continued to visit us and even increased in number. Moreover, with the school opening in the new blended environment for instruction, more and more learners and teachers are using online tools and resources and discovering the value of digital libraries. The requirement of the time, therefore, is to be agile and to pivot quickly to online solutions. Thus, we repositioned our old physical library tour and orientation program to an online version which we now call the DOST-STII Online Library Literacy Program. This is a way of reaching out to all teachers and learners who need to access resources and services that they can use in distance learning. The DOST-STII Online Library Literacy Program has three parts. Part 1 is about getting to know the DOST Science and Technology Information Institute, our services, available resources, and products. Part 2 teaches you how to research in the DOST-STI library, how to navigate the online public access catalog, and how to request for library materials. Lastly, Part 3 will discuss our digital library in a box, the DOST Starbooks. It will teach you how to navigate the DOST Starbooks offline or online, or even its mobile app version. Then there is the Starbooks quiz app, which is loads of fun. Generally, the online library literacy program aims to capacitate DOST stakeholders in the field of science, technology, and innovation, and to maximize the use of DOST-STI services and resources. The most wonderful news is that all these resources are available online for you for free. So what are you waiting for? Come and spend a happy day at the DOST-STII library. Visit our FB page at facebook.com/STII library and access our online public access catalog at scinet.dost.gov.ph. See you soon!
Yeah, so with that very enthusiastic message from our director, I hope we are all excited and ready to hear about the products and services of the DOST STII. I can still see that some of you are asking about mic and about um, camera. So since we are in a webinar mode, all of our participants are automatically on mute and your videos or your cameras are disabled. And I would like to remind everyone, for those who were not able to answer our pre-test, kindly answer our pre-test. Ayan. And the link will be reposted later. Hey, at this point, allow me to give you a very brief background of the Department of Science and Technology. From 1958 to 1982, the DOST was formerly known as the National Science Development Board, or NSDB. Then, from 1982 to 1987, it was changed to National Science and Technology Authority, or NSTA. And finally, in 1987, by virtue of Executive Order number 128, it was changed to Department of Science and Technology, or DOST as it is known until today. At present, the DOST is headed by our Secretary Fortunato T. de la Peña, or SFTP for short. Here's a trivia. All DOST attached agencies are working under the tagline Science for the People, which is the exact acronym of Secretary Fortunato T. de la Peña, or SFTP. So sa Tagalog naman, ito ay nakatranslate sa agham para sa bayan. DOST is composed of 18 attached agencies and several regional offices divided into 4 clusters. And these are the sectoral planning councils, the S&T services, the collegial and scientific bodies, and the research and development institutes. DOST Science and Technology Information Institute, or our institute, is part of the S&T services as the marketing and information arm of the DOST system. We shall now proceed to our topics. To give you more information on the products and services of DOST-STII, here is the video presentation of Ms. Linderlit M. Maglake, Supervising Science Research Specialist and Head Librarian of DOST-STII Library.
Hello everyone, how are you today? We hope that you are all doing well. I am Linderlit M. Maglake, the Head Librarian of DOST Science and Technology Information Institute, and I am here today to introduce our agency. So let's get to know DOST STII. DOST-STII is one of the attached agency of the Department of Science and Technology. We are the information and marketing arm of DOST. We have 3 mandates. We are mandated to establish a science and technology library. So that's DOST-STII library. Next is to disseminate science and technology information. We disseminate S&T information in all formats. Through prints, we have our own publications. We also do broadcasting and press releases, and through social media as well as mobile applications. So we will identify them all on the next slides. And lastly, to undertake training on science and technology information, we conduct free trainings and webinars. So just follow our social media accounts for announcements. We provide S&T information services through our library. So this is DOST STII library located at DOST compound in Bicutan, Taguig City. So as of the moment, our physical library is temporarily closed to the public as a preventive measure to stop the spread of COVID-19. But don't worry, you can still avail of our library services by contacting us. You can email us at library@stii.dost.gov.ph, and you can call and text us on the following numbers. For announcement, you can follow our social media accounts on Facebook at STII Library, on Instagram at dost.stii library, and on Twitter at STII_library. And if you miss watching our webinars, you can subscribe and watch the recordings at our YouTube channel at DOST STII Library. For library material requests, you can browse our library collection at scinet.dost.gov.ph. Our online public access catalog is very easy to use. You just need to remember 4 things. Number 1, go to scinet.dost.gov.ph. Number 2, click Online Public Access Catalog. Type your keyword in the search bar and click Search. Number 3, select the title of your choice. Make sure that the material is located at STII and copy the details and send it at library@stii.dost.gov.ph. So again, for library material requests, just remember 4 things. Number 1, go to scinet.dost.gov.ph. There's no login required. Number 2, click Online Public Access Catalog. Number 3, type your keyword in the search bar, then click search. And then last, make sure that the location of the material is in STII. Then copy the details and email it at library@stii.dost.gov.ph. It's easy, right? We also disseminate S&T information through our publications. So these are all of the DOST-STII publications that you can download for free at stii.dost.gov.ph. So let's describe each publication. Let's start with the Philippine Journal of Science, or PJS, which is the oldest scientific peer-reviewed journal in the Philippines, published in 1906. So what can you see inside PJS? If you are looking for research outputs on natural sciences, engineering, mathematics, and social sciences, you can refer to the Philippine Journal of Science. So for those of you who are looking for related studies on natural sciences, engineering, mathematics, and social sciences, PJS is the one for you. Next, we have the SNT Post, which is a quarterly publication of DOST-STII. So what's inside SNT Post? If you are looking for news articles on various DOST programs, SNT Post is the one for you. In particular, SNT Post tackles how DOST initiatives have created an impact in agriculture, enterprise, industry, IT, health, education, and disaster preparedness. Next is the Red Book, or the Reference for Emergency and Disaster Book. The Red Book serves as a handy tool of information about all possible natural hazards in an area. The warning information given by agencies like PAGASA and PHIVOX, and special programs like Project NOAA, and the suggested actions to take during these events. The Red Book can be used by our grade 11 and grade 12 students as well as our teachers as a reference on the subject disaster readiness and risk reduction. So if you know someone who needs a reference on emergency and disaster, well, you can refer them the Red Book. Next, we have the DOST Digest, which is a monthly DOST publication. So what's inside DOST Digest? If you are looking for condensed and easy to read science and technology news stories, DOST Digest is the one for you. DOST Digest contains the most recent technologies and happenings in the local S&T community with compelling photos and images on a full-color, 4-page newsletter. So if you are a student or professional on the go, DOST Digest is the one for you. Next is Balitang Rapidos, which is a monthly publication of DOST-STII. So are you looking for news stories on science and technology which is written in the Filipino language? So if you are, you can refer to Balitang Rapidos. Balitang Rapidos provides condensed and easy-to-read news stories on science and technology that is written in the Filipino language. Next, we have the SPEARS, or the Specialized Philippine Enterprise Reference of Experts and Scientists, which is originally published as the Philippine Men of Science in 1964 and renamed as the Philippine Men and Women of Science in 2013. So what's inside SPEARS? Are you curious about our Filipino scientists? Have you ever wondered what are their contribution in the country? Do you want to know more about our Filipino scientists? Well, if your answer is yes, SPEARS is the one for you. SPEARS provide bio-bibliographic information of Filipino scientists and experts, which serves as a specialized reference for the public. Last, we have the Philippine Science and Technology Abstracts, or the PSTA. PSTA is a semi-annual publication of DOST-STII, released every June and December of each year. PSTA features abstracts of local S&T published researches. So if you are looking for a list of local S&T published researches, PSTA is the one for you. So remember, all of these publications are all free for full text download at DOST-STII website at www.stii.dost.gov.ph. So just go visit our website, go to Products and Projects, and select S&T Publications, then you're good to go. We also disseminate S&T information through our mobile apps, which are all free for download at Google Play Store. Just type DOST-STII in the search bar. Let's describe these mobile apps one by one. Let's start with the Philippine Journal of Science mobile app. If you're always on the go and you want to be updated on the latest issue of Philippine Journal of Science, you can download this mobile app on your mobile devices and do research on natural sciences, engineering, mathematics, and social sciences. With Philippine Journal of Science mobile app, you can access the past and current issues of PJS anytime, anywhere. Next, we have the DOST-TV mobile app for past and current episodes of DOST-TV programs. Because we are the information and marketing arm of the Department of Science and Technology, we also promote S&T through broadcasting. And DOST-TV is one of the flagship program of DOST-STII aside from DOST-STAR books. DOST-TV is the official weather, science, and technology television program of the Department of Science and Technology to communicate science for the people, promote a culture of science and technology, and raise the aspirations of our youth to pursue careers in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, and be the leaders of the future. Among the programs of DOST-TV are DOST Report, Expert Talk, Negosciencia, Cinesciencia, and special coverage on S&T events. So if you miss watching these programs, you can download the DOST-TV mobile app. Next is the Science.ph mobile app. If you are always on the go and you want to be updated on the news on science and technology, well, we recommend Science.ph mobile app for you. By using this mobile app, you will always be updated on the happenings in the field of science and technology. Science.ph mobile app will let you categorize the news by region and by field of study. So download it now. Next, we have the DOST app. This was recently introduced to the public in 2020 to allow the public to be updated on the DOST initiatives, programs, and projects. DOST app gives you quick access to information on science, technology, and innovation from the Department of Science and Technology. It is a handy tool to find practical solutions to the country's pressing problems and to provide career and livelihood opportunities for every Filipino. Next is the Starbucks Quiz app, designed to challenge our elementary, high school, and college students to answer quizzes on science and technology. So this can be used by our teachers in providing an interactive activity on their classes. We also have the Starbucks mobile app for the students and teachers on the go. So here are the following contents of the Starbucks mobile app. We have the Scarty Livelihood videos, K-12 materials, Science for Safer Communities videos, investigatory projects, math and science educational videos. Lastly, we also have the Starbucks Geo Map. Locate all of Starbucks kiosks installed in the Philippines. So remember, all of these mobile apps are all free for download at Google Play Store. You just need to type DOST-STII at the search bar. We are encouraging you all to download it now. We also disseminate S&T information through our website. So here are the following websites For Philippine Journal of Science at philjournalsci.dost.gov.ph. For DOSTB, we have dostb.ph. For science.ph, we have science.ph. Very easy to remember, right? And for spheres, we have spheres.dost.gov.ph. And you can access the link to these websites at DOST-STII website at stii.dost.gov.ph. As I have mentioned earlier, we also disseminate S&T information through broadcasting. So we are inviting you all to please watch Cinescience every Monday at 5 p.m., Expert Talk Online every Wednesday at 5 p.m., and DOST Report every Friday at 4 p.m. live at DOSTB Facebook page at facebook.com/DOSTBPH and at DOSTB Science for the People YouTube channel. And lastly, our third mandate, we undertake training on S&T information. Among the topics that we cover are science journalism, basic photography, digitization of print materials, and online library literacy program. Again, we are encouraging you all to please maximize the use of our services and resources. For inquiries regarding our services, resources, and products, here are our contact details. Again, this is Glinderdit and Maglake. Thank you for listening. Let's stay connected. Contact us now.
Okay, so that summarizes the different resources and services being offered for free by the Department of Science and Technology, Science and Technology Information Institute. Now, if you have extra gadget with you, join me as we do the actual navigation of the library OPAC. Ayan, and for those who are busy chatting, ayan. Dito na lang tayo. Okay. So I hope you can see my screen. Can you see my screen? Ayan, sabi nila yes. Okay. Ayan, nakikita nila. Now, first, as mentioned a while back by Miss Linder, is we will go to scinet.dost.gov.ph. So this is our URL. Let me just make it bigger. Ayan. And we click the Online Public Access Catalog or OPAC. There. So we have two ways of searching or navigating our online public access catalog. We have first the basic search. The basic search is the same when you use the Google search. So you just key in your topic here. Ayan, sa mga busy na mag-chat, kindly give me a topic. For example, o yan. So, ayan. Pwede pa kayong mag-chat ng topic that is related to science and technology. Okay? Plants, animals. Okay, so let's just try. Or do you have a specific? Okay, bio. So let me try biology. Biology. And let's just click search. Ayan. And for the topic on biology, we have 2,669 results. Now, this OPAC is a union catalog of the Department of Science and Technology, meaning you can see here resources of the different DOST attached agencies. So nabanggit ko kanina, we have 18 DOST attached agencies plus the regional offices. And our library specializes on science, technology, and innovation information. Hence, we are called a special library for science and technology. And in our library, you can see here different resources. This includes books, which is represented by this icon. We also have technical reports represented by this icon. We have analytics, or these are actually articles, and this is represented by this icon. We also have serials, or these are actually magazines and journals. We also have non-prints, and this is represented by this icon. We have the reprints. We have investigatory projects. Ayan, suwak na suwak sa inyong science investigation researches. We also have the thesis and dissertation of our DOST scholars. And finally, we have vertical files. Now, in this result, if, for example, you are interested to see this material, ayan, and this material is a non-print one, you can just click this one and lalabas yung kanyang bibliographic record. And you can see here the complete title. We have here the location, which is STII. And mind you, this is very important. When you look at the different materials in our library, you have to make sure that the location of the material is STII. Okay? And we also have here a note and annotation. And we also have here subject. So nandito kung ano yung makikita natin within that material. And down below here, you can see the download full text. So for those materials na hindi restricted, you can readily download them. Katulad nito. So you can just click this one and it will download. Okay? So that's for one material. Now, let's try to, try this one. How about this material? So this is an article. And, so the publication title is Africa Natural History. Ayan, nandito yung kanyang subjects. For this material, wala po siyang available na digital copy, but you can still request for this material. Okay? So, ganun lang po kadali yung basic search. The second way of searching is the expert search. Ayan, for the expert search, we have delimitations. This is the difference. You can choose either you want to input the title, kung kilala nyo yung, kung alam nyo yung title, or author, kung kilala niyo yung author. You can also just input the subject or the date when the material was published or content, so that you can search within the content. Now, let me choose subject. And just input here. So, ginamit natin yung biology kanina. Let's use biology again. And in here, there is a drop down and you can choose which material type would you like to have. So, gusto nyo ba analytics lang or articles, books, non-prints, or you can just choose all material types. Then, use the word and or not. So, and ibig sabihin, the topic that you're going to input here and in here will be found in one material. Okay, and you can also display as much as 50 records per page. Ayan, so first let's use and content. Okay, would you like to give me one specific topic under biology? Ayan. Atoms. Organs. Okay, so let's try organs. And let's check. Ayan. So, for biology and organs, we have 50 records. Ayan. And also, the second difference between expert search and basic search is you can readily see here the location of the material. So, nasa STII siya. Ibig sabihin, you can request it from our library. Ayan. At makikita nyo books. Halos books sila lahat. Okay? So yan ang gamit ng ating expert search using the word and. What if we are going to use the word or? So, gamitin pa din natin. So, 50 yung records kanina. Gamit tayo ng biology or organ. Ibig sabihin, either of these two ay matatagpuan sa material. And let's try to increase this records and click search. So for biology or organs, we have 7,514 records. So dami, no? Ayan. So nakita niyo yung pagkakaiba ng paggamit ng and or. How about if we are going to use not? Ayan. Biology, but not organs. Ibig sabihin, excluded yung organ sa topic. So, biology siya pero excluded ang organs. Let's check. So, we have 6,731 results. Ayan. So, mas nabawasan. Tama? So, marami kanina sa or, nabawasan ngayon dahil na-exclude ang organs. And once again, ayan. Ayan yung mga location ng material. So that's it for basic search and expert search. Now, for example, you are interested in this material, how are you going to request? Ayun, ganito ang gagawin naman natin. You can request the material you are interested in via email or via our Facebook page. So kapag email, isi-send nyo sila via library@stii.dost.gov.ph. So once again, that is library@stii.dost.gov.ph. Ano ang i-request ninyo? For example, gusto nyo ito. Iisa-isahin nyo bang kokopyahin yung laman ng nandito? Ayan. For example, isa lang. So, kung isa lang yung gusto nyo, you can just screenshot this one. And madali na lang ngayon. You can just screenshot this one and attach it to your email. Sabihin nyo that you are or you need this material. Okay? Paano pag ito sila lahat gusto nyo? Okay. Di screenshot natin dito. So, we screenshot this one. You attach it to your email and then you send it to us. Okay ba? Ayan, madali. Okay. Ayan, so nakikita ko pa din yung mga chat nyo. Ayan, yung mga nagsasabi ng shut up. Ayan. Okay, so ayan, mag-respond na lang kayo sa mga tinatanong ko. Okay, so clear ba tayo when it comes to requesting library material? Ayan, so you just screenshot the material or the bibliographic details of the material and send it to us. But make sure that the location is STII. We will not be able to provide you materials that are located outside STII. Okay ba? Ayan, so clear na tayo when it comes to requesting. Ngayon, question, if you are going to request the materials from us, ilang oras or ilang araw kayo mag-aantay before we send the material? Ayan, let me show you this one. Okay, nakikita nyo ba siya? Wait. Ito na lang. And let me make it bigger. Okay, I hope you can see this one. Ayan, nakikita nyo ba? Okay, so Gian requested this one. So kailangan niya ng book and inattach niya yung screenshot ng book. And pagdating sa books, ayan, ito naman ang restriction natin sa books. Sorry. Ang request po pala niya is thesis. So let's go to thesis first. For thesis materials, we can only provide you with the abstract because the thesis are covered by copyright restriction. And wala pa po kaming authority to provide you the digital or the full text copy of the material. So ulit, kapag thesis, we can only provide you with the abstract. Okay? And ayan, so since we cannot provide the full text of the thesis material, ang gagawin namin is we are going to provide, ayan, so research articles that are related to the topic. Kaya, okay, so aside from thesis, for example, you are looking for a material pero wala kayong makita sa online public access catalog natin. What you do is, you just send us an email. So sabihin nyo lang, I am looking for materials related to this topic. So just make sure that your topic is related to science, technology, and innovation information. And we will try to look for materials that will be helpful or that are related to your topic. So kahit wala po kayong mahanap sa ating online public access catalog, pwede pa din po kayong mag-request sa amin and gagawan po namin ng paraan na mahanapan po kayo ng materials na makakatulong sa inyo sa inyong pananaliksik. Ayan. Pagdating naman sa books, kung books naman ang i-request ninyo, ayan, we are following also the fair use policy in copyright law. So, ang pwede lang naming maibigay sa inyo when it comes to books naman ay yung chapter that you are interested in. So, hindi namin pwedeng ibigay yung buong libro. Instead, we will ask kung anong chapter ang kailangan nyo. And then, we will send that chapter to you. Klaro po ba? Ayan, are we clear? Okay, are we clear? Yes. Okay, thank you. Ayan. So, makikita nyo dito sa time frame, si Miss Gian, nag-send siya sa atin 12:40 p.m. ng November 11. Nag-respond tayo sa kanya November 11 din, 6:10 p.m. So, dito, we are given a maximum of 8 working hours to respond to your query. Kung readily available yung material, binibigay or sinisend back namin sa inyo in minutes. But if we need to look for other sources like this one, it gives or you give us some time. But definitely it will not take many days for us to send you back the material that you need. Our working hours or office hours are from Mondays to Thursdays, so that's 4 days. 7 o'clock a.m. to 6 o'clock p.m. So we work 10 days, 10 hours a day, 4 days a week. And ayan, so ang ating online public access catalog is 24 hours, but we can only respond to your queries during our working days and working hours. So kapag nag-send po kayo sa amin ng request on a Thursday night, that's already outside our working hours, we will be responding to your query on the following working day, which is Monday. Okay po? This is also our way of taking care our work-life integration. Okay? Ayan. So, I think we're done. I would like also to show you some of the sites that you can use to search for materials. Nasabi ni Ma'am Linder kanina, yung PJS or Philippine Journal of Science. So, you can browse and download actually the articles that are also published in the Philippine Journal of Science. Ayan. So, nandito po sila. Ayan. And the Philippine Journal of Science is an award-winning journal. Okay, so ganyan po, pipili lang kayo kung may kailangan kayo dyan. You can also use the search box. You can also go to sciencedirect.com. Ayan, this is not our site. This is a commercial site, but they have open access materials here na pwede nyong ma-download readily. Okay, so that's it for the actual navigation. And if you have any questions or queries, I will be happy to answer them or address them later in our Q&A portion. Thank you so much for listening and for participating. Ayan, now for me to see if you were actually listening, let me ask you some questions. Tingnan natin kung nakikinig kayo. Okay. Number 1 question. Ayan, pabilisang sumagot. Number 1 question. Who is the Secretary of the Department of Science and Technology? Who is the Secretary of the Department of Science and Technology? Ayan, Kisha Fortunato de la Peña. Very good. Ayan, nice. It's Fortunato de la Peña. Very good. Next question. How many attached agencies does DOST have? How many attached agencies does DOST have? 18 with a question mark. 3. Okay, so we have Shania, 18. Very good. Ayan, we have 4 clusters but 18 attached agencies. Ayan, very good. Next question. What is the meaning of OPAC? What is the meaning of OPAC? Ayan, nag-aantay ako ng sagot. OPAC. Nag-iisip sila. Wow, we have Kyle, Online Public Access Catalog. Very good. You were listening. Ayan. Thank you so much. Another question. What field of specialization does the materials of the DOST-STII covers? What field of specialization does the DOST-STII library covers? Ayan, sabi ni Jerome, science. Marketing. Sabi ni Ishra, science and technology. Ayan. Okay, so science and technology, yes. Science and technology. Science, technology, and innovation. Okay? It's not marketing. Final question. What is the URL of the library OPAC? Tingnan natin kung nakita nyo kanina. What is the URL of the library OPAC? Very good. Ethan, signet.dost.gov.ph. Ayan, very good. Meaning you were listening. Ayan, thank you so much. So, we are now down to the last topic. Ready na kayo? Ayan. But before that, let us watch these infomercials.
Pangarap ko talaga magkaroon ng sarili kong negosyo. Kaso, bago matupad yon, kailangan ko muna ng makinarya at financial assistance.
Pangarap ko maging scientist balang araw. Kaso lang, alam kong gipit si Inay ngayon. Saan kaya mayroong scholarship? Kung mayroon lang sana mapagtatanungan kung saan pwedeng humingi ng tulong. Hanggang sa nasagot nga ang aking mga kahilingan.
Inihahandog ng Department of Science and Technology ang isang Unified Information Delivery System na DOST-Infoservilis. Isa itong online client service na layong sagutin ang anumang katanungan nyo na may kinalaman sa mga gawain, proyekto at serbisyo ng DOST. Ang Infoservilis ay para sa mga estudyante, scholarship grantees, professionals, mga mananaliksik, inventor, siyentipiko, negosyante, technology managers, at volunteers. Maaari ka magtanong tungkol sa mga scholarships, laboratorio, research grants, at call for proposals. Maaari magtungo sa aming official Facebook page para gamitin ang Infoservilis. At i-click lamang ang message now at dadaling ka nito sa aming Facebook chat at pwede ka nang magtanong na may kinalaman sa DOST. Maaari ka rin magtungo at magtanong sa DOST Philippines Facebook page. Inulunsad ang DOST Infoservilis dahil layunin nitong matulungan ka tulad ni Igan at Liz. Ang dali at ang bilis, di ba? Ano pang hinihintay mo? Magtanong na sa aming go-to communication platform, DOST Infoservilis. I-like at i-follow ang aming official Facebook page para sa iba pang mga impormasyon. Maaari din kaming makontak sa email na makikita sa iyong screen. Para sa impormasyong masaligan at mabilis, DOST Infoservilis. Information is power. Access to information is critical. School children in remote areas hardly get access to good libraries. What more to the internet? All children, regardless of gender, economic, and social status, have the right to information, including SNT information. Information that would inspire them to become future doctors, inventors, engineers, entrepreneurs, researchers, and more. Starbooks is here to bridge the information divide. Starbucks, or the Science and Technology Academic and Research-based openly operated kiosks, is the first Philippine S&T digital library in a box with thousands of science and technology information materials from all over the world. Developed by the men and women of DOST Science and Technology Information Institute in 2011, Starbucks capsulized the DOST-STII's library into a digital box. Demand for this innovative and beneficial digital resource rose steadily, especially in economically marginalized schools and last-mile communities in the country. Through the years, Starbucks has worked with key industry players. From collection to dissemination of information, these partners have worked together with Starbucks in making a difference on how Filipinos view science and technology today. That is why award-giving bodies here and abroad have recognized Starbucks' vital contributions to the society. As of October 2020, Starbucks can be found in almost 4,900 sites in all 17 regions, staying true to its mission of reaching the grassroots. So, wherever you are in the country, whatever language you speak, and whether you're a student, a parent, a teacher, an employee, or a social worker, get ready for Starbucks! Partner with us, and together, let us bring science for the people.
Starbucks, as you know it, is an offline databank of science and technology information who once developed an online version for your PC and has evolved, this time, to conquer your mobile phones.
Introducing Starbucks mobile apps. With your Android phone, experience the brightest Starbucks yet.
Bringing you not just one, but 3 mobile applications. 1. Never mess with search engines again. Use the Starbucks online mobile app. Access legit science and technology data from Starbucks Online wherever you are. Just connect to the internet. Download the app. Register at the sign-up page. Key in your details. Once done, all you've got to do on the main page is to simply click on the icons and explore the vast array of S&T info materials at your fingertips. Search all you want. It's also available with the Starbucks Online mobile app.
2. Take on the challenge. Take on the Starbucks quiz. Starbucks brings you the most sought-after exhibit at the National Science and Technology Week.
Students, teachers, parents, and science whizzes out there, download the Starbucks quiz today. Choose your difficulty level. Have fun and learn science and technology stuff at the same time. Be the first to play the Starbucks quiz and take advantage of the gamified version coming soon. 3. Finding Starbucks has never been this easy with the Starbucks Geo Map. Ever wonder where and how many Starbucks there are exactly? This comprehensive map locates every single Starbucks site in a barangay, town, city, province, region, and in the whole country. You can even search for the nearest Starbucks like a good navigator you are. So if you love Starbucks and maps, download the Starbucks Geo Map. Now's the time to gear up your phone with the Starbucks mobile apps. Get them on Google Play. And don't forget to like Starbucks on Facebook. In an attempt to contain the spread of COVID-19, schools were temporarily closed. Students now learn from home. Demand for online learning resources shoots up. The question is, how much can you trust your information source? Fret not, for StarBooks is now online. StarBooks, or the science and technology, academic and research-based, openly operated kiosks, is an offline site with full suite science and technology information resources. Today, StarBooks has been tailored fit for you. The wealth of knowledge contained in the country's first S&T offline digital library in a box, now accessible online. Accessing information in StarBooks Online is as easy as 1, 2, 3. 1. Go to the StarBooks Online portal via www.starbooks.ph. 2. Sign up by clicking the upper right portion of the main page. You will be directed to the login page. Click Sign Up here and key in your details. 3. Click Submit and you're on your way to enjoying StarBooks Online. Imagine a mountain of learning resources, and there is StarBooks, a beaming gold on the internet scene. Contains tons of STI information that are fun, legit, and easy to dig. From S&T news, to agriculture, to livelihood, and up to disaster preparedness. Say it! StarBooks has it! Try StarBooks Online and take advantage of this free, full suite, and fingertip-ready access to the brightest StarBooks yet. Visit StarBooks Online portal now and be at the forefront of science and technology information. Get to know StarBooks more. Like our Facebook page.
Okay, so once again, we're down to part 3. So to further explain on navigating the Starbucks offline, online, mobile app, quiz app, and how to avail, let us watch this presentation from Mr. RJ Escondo, Information Systems Researcher 3.
Okay. Magandang araw po sa lahat and welcome ulit sa ating online library literacy program. So narito po ako ngayon para ipakilala sa inyo si StarBooks. So kanina, pinakilala na po si STII, maging ang ating library. Ang ating library po ay matatagpuan sa Bikutan, Taguig. So ito po yung isang challenge natin when it comes to information access. Ang Bikutan, Taguig po ay medyo may kalayuan sa karamihan ng ating mga information seekers. At bukod doon, isa rin siya sa may matraffic na area. So, dito tayo nagkaka-problem, yung tinatawag nating gap between the information seekers o yung ating mga researchers at yung ating content na matatagpuan sa library. So, ano ang pwede natin gawin? So, ang ginawa namin or ng STII is to bring the library resources sa ating mga information seekers. So, papunta na sa inyo. It's the other way around na. So, paano natin ginawa yon? Ito po ang kaya nabuo si StarBooks. So, si StarBooks po ay isang digital library na kung sa ayanan natin sa traditional, yung mga libro natin, ginawa natin siyang, process natin siya into digital forms para pwede na natin siyang ipamahagi sa iba't ibang nangangailangan. Bukod dito, once digital ka na, pwede na siya ng sabay-sabay gamitin or tinatawag nating multiple access. Pangalawa, si StarBooks po ay offline or hindi na nangangailangan ng internet connections. Pangatlo, mobile na siya. So, it's called a library in a box. Trinay natin siyang gawing mobile. So, anywhere even the remote areas pwede nating mapuntahan. At higit sa lahat, ang system po ni Starbucks ay pinamamahagi natin sa ating mga institution or eskwelahan ng libre. Bakit natin ginagawa ito? Gusto natin mag-create ng interest sa science and technology ang ating mga kabataan at later on is mag-enroll sila into science and technology courses. Sunod is magkaroon tayo ng pool of SNT personnel through inventions, innovations, and of course, inspire one's capacity for entrepreneurship and research. Ano-ano naman ang laman ng Starbucks? So, nung umpisa po, kung ano yung meron kay library, yun ang nilalagay natin kay Starbucks. Ngayon, we partnered with different content providers at sa iba't ibang ahensya ng DOST. We have livelihood videos, disaster risk reduction information through S4SC, the Philippine Men and Women of Science, encyclopedia, COVID information, investigatory projects, and of course, yung ating K-12 materials. So, yung K-12 materials po natin, through the partnership with Front Learners, ito na po ang laman natin. So, this is in accordance with the DepEd K-12 guidelines or content guidelines. Quarters. So, yan. So, naka-breakdown na siya per subject, per quarter, per grade level. That's per grade level, per quarter, per subject. Alright. So, we can also see kung ano yung ginagamit ni DepEd na code for each specific lessons. Nandito na rin po siya. So, ano ba yung mission ni Starbucks? So, sabi nga natin, ginawa si Starbucks para mapadala sa ating information seekers. So, our mission is to bring Starbucks to your location o doon sa mga nangangailangan. And to date, meron na po tayong 5,199 Starbucks sites nationwide. So, karamihan po dito, of course, is our academic institutions. We have some from LGUs, non-government agencies, and NGOs, and private institutions. So, ilan lamang po ito sa mga deployments natin. So, sabi nga natin, it's mobile. So, wala na tayong pinipiling lugar. Hindi na pwedeng sa city lang. Kasi hindi lang naman sa city ang nangangailangan ng impormasyon natin. Tawid ilog, tawid dagat, tawid bundok. Ito naman po, meron tayong isang area in Katiil, Davao Oriental. So, our regional office developed a solar-powered Starbucks. So, para marating natin yung barangay Malibago or Patong Elementary School. Totally remote. No internet, no electricity. Pero still, they can still use our contents. Sabi ko nga kanina, we also have Tawid Bundok. Karamihan in car, remote areas. Okay. For our partners, these are the list of our partners. We can break them down into two. Content partners, so sila yung nagbibigay sa atin ng mga contents na pwede nating ilagay kay Starbucks at ng mga gamit ng mga estudyante, researchers, at entrepreneurs. Of course, we have the deployment partners. So sila yung nagdadala naman ng Starbucks sa ating mga lugar or sa kanilang respective beneficiaries. And of course, we also partnered with our different attached agencies ni DOST as well as our regional offices for the deployment of our Starbucks sa kanilang mga nasasakupan. So, to date, ito po ang mga nakamit ni Starbucks simula nung tayo ay ni-launch noong 2011. So, noong 2015, nagawaran tayo ng Presidential Citation for Innovative International Library Projects ng American Library Associations, and the Outstanding Library of the Year ng PAARL naman. So in 2017, nabigyan tayo ng Best Practice Recognition ng Academy of the Philippines, as well as Silver and Gold Anvil Awards for Public Relations Tools, Multimedia, and Public Relations Program category. 2019, we were given the Special Award for the Freedom of Information by the Presidential Communications Operations Office. Last year, we were given Excellence in Government Communications Program Award ng Philippine Quill Awards. And since 2017 to 2020, tayo po ay consistent na kasama sa priority programs ng National Economic Development Authority. So, paano naman ngayon na wala tayong physical face-to-face sa mga schools? So, of course, we need to pivot to the new normal. Si Starbucks po ay meron tayong iba't ibang portal na pwede pa rin magamit, hindi man tayo nakikita-kita sa physical na eskwelahan. So, we have the online portal, we have different apps, we have gamified quiz app, and of course, the Geo map. So, isa-isahin natin yan. Sa ating Starbucks online portal, this was launched in 2015, mainly as a management and monitoring portal ng ating mga installation sites all over the country. Dito kasi sila nagsasubmit ng mga usage reports, and dito rin tayo nagbibigay ng updates para sa kanilang mga contents. However, during the pandemic, when everyone was forced to stay at home, so our learners ay nangailangan ng pagkukunan or ng magpag-access ng informasyon. So what we did in Starbucks is to upload our contents dito sa ating portal para magkaroon naman yung ating mga estudyante and researchers ng relevant and timely science and technology innovation information. And it was also this time na nilawakan natin yung ating partnerships with the different organizations para magkaroon tayo ng mas magandang content online. So, paano natin to ma-access? Using your browser, just go to www.starbucks.ph. And sa upper right side, makikita nyo po dito yung login here to explore. So, just click that side and magkakaroon po tayo ng pop-up window like this in image number 2. So if you've registered before, just input your username and password, or you can always sign up. So once you sign up, you click yung sign up form, lalabas po yung ating sign up form. Just fill out the required information and click submit. Now you can explore our online portal. So our contents, katulad ng mga binanggit ko kanina sa offline, we have the different contents from our different agencies, content providers, and online sources. So, para naman sa ating mga gadget users, we developed ilang mobile applications para maka-connect or maka-access din sa ating Starbucks information. So, ito naman, ginawa natin to noong July 2019. And to date, hanggang Android pa lang po ito available. So, we can download it at Google Play Store. So, paano tayo magkaroon? Punta lang po kayo sa inyong Play Store sa inyong mga gadgets. Search for Starbucks. So, kay Starbucks po, tingnan nyo mabuti. Meron siyang nakalagay. Yung may logo po na bilog. Yan. And then, download and install. So, same then. Set up lang tayo ng ating profile, your name, your age, and your category. And then, you can access our different informations contained in Starbooks such as the SCART videos. So, dito, since gadget naman siya, click-click lang. Minsan may mga kailangan din tayo na applications katulad ng video players. And so, para maka-access tayo ng mga videos natin. Yung ibang materials natin, such as journals, science journals, we have the complete text, complete article, full title, uploaded na rin po yan. Especially those coming from the Philippine Journal of Science. Halimbawa, need nyo ng specific na item, you can always use the search function. So sa search function natin, we can limit it or filter it if you want the video, the full text, or the text only. So usually, yung mga text only, ito yung mga web contents natin. So you can use titles, you can use keywords to search for your information. So, paano naman kung medyo bored ka na sa pagbabasa? Si Starbooks po, nag-develop din. Ito po, bagong-bago lang. Kaka-launch lang nito last week. So, initially, meron kaming mas simpleng version nito. Ito lang yung mas pinaganda. We have avatars na. We have tokens na. And everything. So, si gamified na po, si Wiz App. Same din siya. It's available kay Android. So, punta lang tayo kay Play Store. And hanapin po si Starbooks Wiz. So, yung icon po niya is si Smarty. Kung familiar kayo kay Smarty, yung mukhang Angry Bird na may hawak na tablet. So, yan si Starbooks Wiz. And install and play. So, ito na po ang mangyayari dyan. Same pa rin tayo ng process. Always enroll on your account or register your account and log in. Or pwede rin na po yan using your FB. Okay? So, meron tayong iba't ibang meron po tayong iba't ibang levels na magagamit dito.
Conquer the Wiz app? Let's begin. Take on the challenge from 7 different categories. Step right up and conquer the beginner level. If you find that easy, the intermediate, junior, and senior levels will make you wish you paid more attention in class. But if you're really raring for a challenge, prepare to be stumped when you try out the advanced level. Starbooks Wiz. In standard mode, you'll earn tokens by tapping the correct answer. Tap in as fast as you can to earn more tokens. Challenge your friends in duel mode. Or try out Battle of 5. 5 players enter, but only 1 can win. Outlast your friends in this intense online battle of wits. And earn stars, climb the ranks, and collect badges along the way. Starbooks Wiz. Earn stars by getting questions right, winning battles, and getting daily rewards. Get more stars and you'll quickly rank up. Get on top of the game by becoming the Mad Scientist. Get more time to think with Time Warp. Clear away 2 wrong choices by engaging Take 2. Or summon Eureka and the answer will be revealed instantly. Starbooks Wiz.
Okay, so yun po ang ating Starbooks Wiz app. Happy playing, guys. Download and enjoy. Para naman sa ating GMAP app, this was launched in 2019. So, yung app na ito po ay pwede natin gamitin para makita natin kung saan na nga ba may mga Starbucks na malapit sa ating lugar. And as the same, available din po siya sa ating Google Play Store. So, punta lang kayo Play Store, search nyo si Starbucks Geo Map. And you'll see yung kiosk icon natin. Of course, created by DOST-STII pa rin po. And install. So, paano natin siya gamitin? Once you open yung app, so ang lalabas po niyan is yung image 1. You can use our filter site. So, we can filter by location, region, province, or city. Or, we can use it we can filter by name. Name po nung lugar or nung high school. Okay? And so, in summary, ito po ang ating mga platforms. So, we have the offline. Ito yung binibigay natin sa mga institution such as schools, LGUs, and NGAs. For online portals, we have the different apps that we can access anytime. Of course, we need internet connections. As well as our mobile apps, all you need to do is download it from Google Play Store and access our different applications depende sa inyong need. So for questions, comments, and requests, you can email us at starbucks@stii.dost.gov.ph or dost.starbooks@gmail.com. You can also message us and follow us in our Facebook page at DOST-Starbooks. Thank you and have a great day.
Ayan. Thank you very much, Mr. Escondo, for that very detailed and comprehensive information on our Starbucks online, offline quiz app and Geo map. Let us now proceed to the Q&A portion. Okay, so question and answer na tayo. There are questions that have already been answered. Ayan. So, uulitin ko lang po yung isa. Ayan, for books, if you are going to request a book from us, first we will send back the table of contents of the book, and then we will ask you to choose which chapter do you want to have, and then we will digitize that material or that specific chapter for you and send you back the material. Okay? Ayan, Sir RJ, when was the Starbucks Geo map was launched?
Hi Irene, actually kakasagot ko lang. It was launched last 2019. Pero we are always updating it, especially when there are new sites installed in the country. Thank you.
Ayan. Okay, so I think we have no open questions now. Ayan. Wala. Ayan. Okay, for this particular question, is there an essay? Ayan. I think this is part of the instruction that your teacher gave you. So you have to listen and later you will be having your activity. Is it completely legal to download all of this information? This is from Ethan. What information are you referring to? Ayan. Anyways, for the materials that you can find in our online public access catalog, yung mga not restricted, they can be downloaded freely. But you have to make sure to cite the author of the material if you're going to use it as a reference for your researches or even for your presentations. Yan. So don't forget po to cite the website or the author of the material. Ayan. Is it free to install Starbucks and Starbucks Quiz po, Sir RJ?
Yes, all apps po natin is free to download.
Ayan, so all apps po, free to download. Sa Starbucks Online, kailangan nyo lang po na mag-register para magkaroon po kayo ng access. Where can we find the recorded meeting po? Ayan, for the recordings of this session, we will be sending the link to your email together with your e-certificate of attendance, provided that you answer our post-test. Okay? And also, the recording will also be uploaded in our YouTube account. So, follow our YouTube account or YouTube channel so that you will be updated with the different videos and video recordings that we will be uploading. Don't also forget to follow our Facebook page so that you can participate in the different activities that we will be having for the year 2022. Okay. Why can't I log in Starbucks? You need to register first, Kiel. And then you will be given a computer-generated or auto-generated ID or username. Ayan. And then once you have your username, once you registered, you try logging in again. What's the DOST-STII YouTube channel link, Ma'am Linder?
Hello, Titus. For the YouTube channel, you can subscribe by typing DOST-STII Library. That is our YouTube channel. So please do subscribe. Thank you.
Ayan. Next from Zuriel. Teacher, what is the percent in Starbucks in Mindanao? Sir RJ, ilang percent na daw ng Mindanao ang merong Starbucks?
Erin, sorry, nagta-type pa ako. Pero anyway, Mindanao po is at 29% of all install sites as of January. So in Mindanao, we have around 1,500 sites na po.
Ayan. So marami. To check on the locations of these Starbucks sites, please download the Starbucks Geo map. Okay, are there books about the past life? Ayan, so remember our focus is on science, technology, and innovation information. And when it comes to history, ayan, wala po tayo nun. Will Starbucks take up a lot of space? Sir RJ, ilang MB po yung Starbucks app natin?
Hi, I'm not sure about the size, pero usually maliliit lang yan. For GeoMap, we have around, the Starbucks online app is at 10 MB. The quiz is, the Wiz is at 12 MB. And the GeoMap is around 10. So medyo maliit lang po siya. Ayan.
Okay, thank you, Sir RJ. Ayan, so I think the questions have been answered already. Yan. And if you have other questions that we were not able to answer today, just message us via our Facebook page, that is DOST Science and Technology Information Institute Library. Yan. Message nyo po kami doon and then we will be glad to answer your queries. Okay. The DOST Signet Phil, wala po tayong mobile app soon. We look forward to having one. Pero pwede nyo po mabuksan via your mobile browser. Okay? Ayan. So, I think we're good. Now, as part of our commitment to gender and development, please watch this short video.
Ang mga katutubong Pilipino kaibanan sa pagsiguro kan magkakanigong pag-asenso.
Bilang isang Muslim, ipinagmamalaki ko ang aking pananampalataya. Naniniwala ako na hindi dapat maging hadlang ang magkakaibang paniniwala sa pagsulong ng kaunlaran para sa lahat.
Naniniwala ako na ang mga miyembro ng LGBTQ community ay may kani-kaniyang kakayahan at talentong kapaki-pakinabang sa lipunan. Ang respeto at paggalang sa bawat miyembro ng lipunan, anuman ang kasarian, ay susi tungo sa pantay na oportunidad para sa lahat.
Hindi hadlang ang aking kapansanan upang maging produktibo at makilahok sa gawain pang komunidad.
Ang partisipasyon ng mga taong may kapansanan sa usapin at isyong pambansa ay nakatutulong sa paghubog ng aming sariling kakayahan at sa pagkamit ng lipunang pantay at inklusibo.
Kaming mga kababaihan sa kabukidan ay may dakulang ambag sa komunidad, lalong-lalo na sa pangataman kang kapalibutan asin ang kasiguruhan sa pagkakain. Kung kaya kami nangangapudan sa pantay na pagtratar sa kinukuanan kang natural na yaman asin sa pagtaon ng serbisyo sa salud asin kabatiran.
Kaming mga kabataan ay hindi lang para sa kinabukasan. Kami rin ay para sa kasalukuyan. Sa pamamagitan ng mga makabagong platforms katulad ng social media, na ipapahayag namin ang aming boses at opinyon tungkol sa mga napapanahong isyu na may epekto sa amin. May karapatan din kami na makilahok sa mga gawaing pangkaularan dahil dito nakasalalay ang aming kinabukasan.
Bilang isang kawani ng gobyerno, tungkulin kong magsilbi ng tapat, parangal at mahusay para sa bayan ko at sa aking mga kapwa Pilipino.
Makikitungo ako ng pantay at makatarungan sa lahat ng lumalapit sa aming tanggapan.
Patuloy kong iaangat ang antas ng paglilingkod at sisikapin kong iparamdam sa mamamayan ang dekalidad na serbisyo sa bayan. Kahit anong lahi,
kahit anong relihiyon,
Kahit anong katayuan sa buhay,
kahit anong kasarian,
Kahit anong pinagmulan,
Kahit anong edad,
kahit anong profesyon,
walang dapat maiwan.
Kaya magsama-sama tayong siguruhin ang pantay na karapatan
at oportunidad
Para sa lahat.
Kami ang Generation
Equality.
Ayan. Now, before we move on to the closing remarks, I would like to ask our guests, would you like to say something, Ma'am Epifania, Ma'am Danilyn, and Sir Romvi? Please feel free to open your video and your audio. Go, Ma'am Epifania.
Okay, good morning, everyone. To our students, teachers who joined this webinar. Thank you very much, ma'am. So we learned so much from this webinar this morning, as well as I'm sure that the pupils and students, they are willing also to learn, and they have learned much from this morning's webinar. Thank you.
Thank you, Ma'am Epipanya. How about Sir Romvi? Ma'am Danilyn, would you like to say something? Hi, Ma'am Danilyn. Yan.
Okay, so good morning, everyone. Thank you for the webinar today. It was a pleasure to attend this meeting. We are very honored for providing us informations about the DOST, the STII. Thank you so much. And I hope you can, these informations, students, I hope you learned something today, and where you please be grateful to the speakers, and once again, thank you.
Ayan. Thank you so much, Ma'am Danilyn. Sir Romvi?
Okay. Yeah, good morning po ma'am and good morning teachers to the students. So today po we are in a pandemic and it is hard, di ba, to visit the physical library. So with this program, di ba, we have ways to search for information para sa ating mga online class po. And I know and I believe po that what we learn, di ba, ma-apply naman po in our journey. Yun lang po. Thank you.
Ayan. Thank you so much to our guests. So now let's listen to these closing remarks from our IRAD Chief, or Information Resources and Analysis Division Chief, Mr. Alan C. Taule.
Sa ngalan po ng kagawaran ng Agama Teknolohiya at DOST Science and Technology Information Institute, ako po si Alan Taule, Chief Science Research Specialist ng Information Resources and Analysis Division o IRAD, na malugod na bumabati sa ating mga panauhin para sa ating webinar on online library literacy. Naway marami po kayong matutunang bagong kaalaman mula sa ating resource speakers na tumalakay sa paksang library services na maaari natin gamitin kahit hindi tayo actual na dumadalaw dito sa loob ng DOST Complex sa Bikutan, Taguig City. Sabi nga nila, this is the information age, where information can be accessed with a click here and there plus a few keystrokes. Sa kasalukuyan nga, hindi mo na kailangan ng PC or ng laptop sapagkat pwede ka nang mag-online sa telepono lamang. Ngunit dapat nating parating tatandaan na kung gaano kabilis makasagap ng impormasyon, ganon din kabilis makasagap ng disinformation o fake news. Malaking suliranin ngayon ang paglaganap ng maling impormasyon, lalo na sa social media. Kaya dapat muli nating ugaliin ang pagkalap ng impormasyon mula lamang sa official and reliable sources. At makasisiguro kayo na ang impormasyon at kaalamang nagmumula sa libraries ay nagdaan sa mga trained professionals gaya ng registered librarians ng DOST-STII. Muli, ang aking pasasalamat sa ating mga panauhin sa araw na ito. Maasa kami na magiging bahagi ng buhay ng mga estudyante ang dumalaw sa DOST-STII Library na makikita sa library.stii.dost.gov.ph. Ulitin ko po, library.stii.dost.gov.ph. Maligayang paglalakbay sa landas ng kaalaman at pag-unlad sa buhay. Sa ulitin,
Ayan. So that is the closing message from our division chief. We will now ask everyone to answer this the post test. So here is the link. It's flashed on your screen, and also it will be um, posted in the chat box. Ayan. So please answer the post test and evaluation form by typing the link to your browser or by clicking the link provided in the chat box. You don't need to have your Google account. You just need to answer this. Although you will need to provide us an email address. So if you don't have a Google account, you need to provide us email address, not necessarily Google. Yan. So this is the post test. Nagsagot kayo kanina ng pre-test, right? Now, this is the post test, and we will try to see if you were able to listen and grasp the information that we discussed. I see only white po. Ayan. So, for those whose internet connection are weak, ayan, baka hindi nyo makita yung screen. But you can use the link that is posted in the chat box. Ayan. You can't hear me properly? Sorry, we just had disinfection. So I can't remove my mask. Ayan, anyway, ayan, so this is our post test and evaluation link. And once again, your certificate and the recordings of this session will be sent to your email within 10 working days. That's starting tomorrow. So kindly check also that your name is spelled correctly. You can definitely, yes, you can use your mom's email or your parents' email or other people's email, provided that you provide your complete name so that we will be sending the correct certificate. Okay, category is your level, your grade level. Okay. Ayan. Still loading. Ayan. So, siguro yung iba, mahina yung internet connections. But you can answer the post test and evaluation within this day. So, hindi muna namin i-close yung link. Ayan, for those who don't have Gmail or email account, you can use your parents or your friend's account, provided that you input your correct name. Yan. So, yung iba po are done already. Yan. You just copy or you just click the link that is provided here in the chat box. You don't need to necessarily log in your email or Gmail account. You just need to answer this or use this link. Ayan, try using this link. Ayan. Okay. Okay. Oh. If you're going to use the HTTP form, you need to sign in. Okay, anyway, so this is what we're going to do for those who can or who have Google account or I mean email account, you can sign in and answer the post test po. Sa mga wala pong email account, ayan, pwede po kayong makigamit ng account ng iba. Okay, so the link will be opened within this day. So kahit hindi po kayo makapagsagot ngayon, you can answer it later. Okay? Ayan. So thank you so much. Thank you so much everyone. And yes, habang sinasagutan ng iba, may I ask all the panelists to open their cam for our photo op. And I would like also to ask for your consent that this or our photos will be posted in our Facebook page. Ayan, Sir Romvi, Ma'am Danilyn, Ma'am Epipanya, kindly open your cam po. Ayan. Okay, Sir MJ, kayo na po ang bahalang kumuha ng ating photo. Yan. So, thank you so much. Okay, once again, thank you so much to our guests. Thank you, Ma'am Danilyn, Sir Romvi, Ma'am Ipanya. Thank you, everyone, for your active participation. And we hope that we were able to share something that can be helpful or that will be helpful in your studies. Once again, please expect your certificate within 10 working days. Yan. So please don't forget to follow our Facebook page and subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you will be updated for our upcoming or about our upcoming announcements and activities. So with the continuing rise of COVID cases, let us all stay safe, everyone, stay healthy, and let's make sure that our health is our priority. Okay, so stay safe. Once again, everyone, this is Miss Irene Alice Brillo on behalf of the DOST-STII. We pray that we all stay safe, we all stay smiling, and we all stay healthy. God bless everyone. And you may exit the Zoom room if you're done answering our post test.